Why is that looking orange? There's Mountain Dew. Oh my God, why is that? Hang on, that's interesting. Oh, I get it. Let's turn this into like a green screen. Never knew that. And my green Mountain Dew is a different color. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Coach Gary, of course, and we are back tonight. The Hornets have a game. They're playing the Detroit Pistons again. They just played them 2 games ago and won. But sadly today, the Hornets are still not at 100%, even with LaMelo Ball back. And I think Malik Monk is going to be playing today, but one of our best players. Hey Andrew, what's going on? One of our best players that has been picking up the slack. Miles Bridges is out. He is in the health and safety protocol, and we are expecting him to probably not be around for a couple of games, at least the next 2 games. So that's going to hurt us. Of course, Gordon Hayward is still not back yet. PJ Washington is not playing today because of personal reasons. And I think that's it. But Devonte Graham is not playing. He has right knee discomfort. That's what's up, Andrew. It's raining a little bit here, so no swimming going on. But yeah, Devonte Graham is out because of right knee comfort. So we get a couple of guys back, and then a couple of guys go down. A few guys go down. So the Hornets could not have ended up playing a better team, only because by record, what's up, Thunder fan? What's going on? Yeah, Andrew, I watched After 3 like a few times, and when we collided, watched that too. Some real interesting stuff. Yeah, real steamy stuff. Good acting. Could I get into it? Possibly. Could be something I could start watching and watch the whole episode. I don't know, but like I said, the last time I was on, it's I don't know if my old eyes could take all that steamy hotness going on there. But it's nice, man. It's nice. Good work. Edwin Costas, what's up? Yeah, dude, man. Hey, can't wait to see you again, man. You know where I live for the next 4 weeks anyway. So don't let it be too long, because 4 weeks, Coach Gary is retiring, so I won't be in my hole anymore. No, I hadn't, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. Is Drake's Kid? Is that on YouTube somewhere? All right, yeah. So guys, my Hornets, it seems like when things start to get back to normal, then other people are out because they're hurt, or like Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges been putting in like 20 points per game here, and the last was been like last 10 games because he had to start because all these guys that were hurt. And then we get 2 guys back, and now we have a slew of guys that are not going to play in this game. The Hornets cannot take Detroit for granted. We're playing in Detroit. They played in Charlotte a couple of days ago when we played the Pistons. So the Hornets are visiting Detroit. So these guys are at home. They did not have trouble scoring against us. We just scored a little better. So I have a coach's guess is what I call on who is going to be for both teams, and I'm going to put it up here in a minute. But, man, this is a game the Hornets need to win, but then we're short on firepower, and I don't know. I think we should win, but are we going to win? I don't know. This team right here, they're the last place in the Eastern Conference, but they beat the Thunder. My bad, Thunder fan. They beat the Thunder, and they beat Cleveland, 2 teams that we have not beat yet this year. They also beat the Hawks about 4 games ago. Don't know who was out for the Hawks. Doesn't matter. They still beat them. So, the same thing can happen to the Hornets if we don't do a couple of things. And I'm sure Dale Curry is going to have his keys to win the game. But my keys to win the game, you got to give Detroit 1 shot, and we got to get rebounds. We cannot turn the ball over. And we got to play good defense. Our scoring will come off good defense. Hopefully Rozier is getting back to his old ways. He's starting to look pretty decent the last couple of games. But that game before that third, 3 games ago, he was like completely off. Missed all 7 3-pointers, and we are a 3-point shooting team. We don't have a post game. We can get the ball down there, but our post guys don't look to post people up and score. They look to get the ball back out. So we're not hitting shots outside. It's going to be tough for us to win. The sailboats, the sailboat, the show. Wow. I gotta check that out, man. Sounds good, Andrew. All right, so before this game gets started, and they're about to tip it off, I think the Pistons are going to start these guys right here. You got Killian Hayes. Here's their rookie star, Sadiq Bey, Diallo. I think the Hornets was all right with I was right with the Pistons, and for the Hornets, I think we are going to start Jalen McDaniels, that is Martin, Rozier. We've got Melo Ball, and then Biyombo. And I was right on that one too. All right, Hornets start off. Melo Ball shoots and misses and gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Terry. Terry turns down the 3-point shot. You came up with the song with the name. I almost guessed that, Andrew. No, I didn't get caught. But yeah, it was real interesting. From the birds to Netflix. I didn't know the birds was like 3 years ago. You did some growing up. You just seemed a little different on that on After. I guess that's what one of my father's neighbors were saying. One of my neighbors said after I had graduated high school and went to college a few years and got back, he was like, I can see that you've grown up because I can see the man in your face. So yeah, that's what I picked up after watching that, because the Birds was a few years ago. So yeah, good job, and congratulations with your new band. Yeah, I saw that too. The clip where you well, the first thing was when you were I guess it was a scene where you were warming up, where you were boxing, and then I was like, well, that's a carryover from the boxing when you were fighting. So yeah. All right, the score is 1-2 Detroit. Again, we're at Detroit. Detroit knows their rims better than the Hornets do. Again, the Hornets are short four guys, and I have no doubt without if we did not miss these guys during the year. My bad, fellas, or everyone, not just fellas. Nobody wants to watch. Look at me the whole time. See if we can get Gamecast going. All right, here we go. All right, so LaMelo Ball got fouled and hit his free throws. That's another thing we need to do. We've got to hit free throws. The Hornets have been, I hate to say it, as far as pros, horrible shooting the free throws the last 3 or 4 games. We've got to get every score possible. We need to go ahead and get used to that if we're going to get to the playoffs. Everything is pointing toward us getting into a play-in game, because I think we are probably 4 games behind the Heat right now, and the Heat, Melo Ball is doing all the scoring basically, and the Heat's playing pretty good. They're playing playoff ball right now. If you ask me, they're playing playoff ball. So I don't know if we're going to be able to catch them. Maybe somebody ahead of them will get into some trouble and start losing some games. Oh, Melo Ball shoots a quick one that's off the mark. He does follow a shot though, like that. The score is 6-4. Hornets get a rebound. Jalen McDaniels. Back to Jalen McDaniels from, what a move. What a pass, but he gave it to Biz, and Biz kicks it out to Rozier. And Rozier is wearing those ugly pink shoes again. They may not be pink, but boy, I don't like the way they look. However, I hope he plays well. Hamidou Diallo scores and is fouled. All right, Andrew. So I guess you guys already have alley-oop from Terry Rozier to Caleb Martin. Guess you guys have already started coming up with songs. That's what's up. I know it's probably not many YouTube artists in here tonight, but I am eventually. You can't do that every time, Melo. Rozier shoots a three, and it's good. Yeah, after sports are over, because there's going to be a little time after basketball is over that, the only sport that is on television, I think baseball might be still going on, and golf. I like golf a little more than baseball. And I know a little bit more about golf than baseball. So if I did anything, it would be a golf show, but I don't know how that would work. So I am going to try to do something, and I've said this before, where I just have a chat or a stream with my YouTube artists. There, Rozier comes off the screen. Good looking play. We just didn't execute it correctly, and then Detroit throws a long pass and throws it away by Killian Hayes. The score is 11-8 Hornets. I like the way the Hornets have come out. They seem to be game right now. They're pretty peppy on their feet. No other announcer will ever say a team is peppy on their feet. Let's go, Biz. Wide open three. Caleb Martin gets the rebound. Brains to the cross half court, gets it back to Melo. Melo swings it to Rozier. Bismack Biyombo back to Rozier, back to Biyombo, who shoots an off shot, but Jalen McDaniel gets the rebound and he's fouled on the play. Man, they when the Hornets got rid of, but when Patrick Ewing got the job at the Hoyas, the Hornets lost a good big man coach. And the big men have not been developing since. Like, evidently, Mitch is he's not a coach, even though he was a big man. So I don't know if the Hornets really have a big man coach, because our big men do not have any big men moves. You would think after all that time these guys, our bigs, have been in the NBA, that they would improve, but nope.
But it's taking a toll on me. I'm so angry that my husband chooses alcohol over us. If he really loved us, he'd stop drinking, right? My counselor suggested I try Al-Anon family groups.
That's cool there, Andrew.
I'm not the one with the problem, but I'm glad I went. I heard people.
That's what's up. Glad it's working out.
Exactly like mine. I knew I was in the right place.
All right, so let's take a look at what is going on, what has transpired thus far in this matchup. For the Hornets, Jalen McDaniel has 1 point. Caleb Martin, because Cody Martin is out with a ankle turn. But I don't know what it is about certain ankle turns, but now Cody was way in the air when he came down on somebody's foot and turned his ankle pretty badly. But then when I looked at the injury report, they said we might have him back on the 9th. That's going to be like, next week, end of the weekend. Less than a week. And then I don't know. It's just some people turn the ankle and then they're out for a whole month. Me and the coach talked about that 2 weeks ago. Like, we don't really understand it, but I guess it just depends on the person and how bad the ankle turn is. But man, he was way up when he came down on that ankle. Melo Ball has 5 points. Terry Rozier has 3. Let's go, Terry. We got to have you rolling today. Sadiq Bey has not scored. Duum, I can't see his whole name, so I'm just going to call him D, has 6 points for the high for the Pistons, and Diallo has 2 points. Back to live action. The Hornets have the ball. Long 3 off the mark. The Hornets have brought in Wanamaker early. Again, where we are depleted of players. Also coming into the game is Malik Monk taking out Melo Ball. I don't know, Andrew. He may show up sooner or later. Ooh, long 3. Diallo. Hornets get a wide open 3. And he gets it right back. Caleb Martin. The score is 14-11. Hornets. Killian Hayes has the ball. Nice drive off the mark. Stewart gets the rebound, puts it up. He misses. Wanamaker gets the ball to Caleb Martin. Then to Rozier, who's left momentarily by himself. Kicks it back to Martin. 3-second violation on Biz. Camped out in the lane a little bit too long. With 5 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock, their Hornets have 14 points. And you know what I always say? We need to get at least 30. Bismack Biyombo is replaced by Cody Zeller. Killian Hayes out front being guarded by Wanamaker. Ball is driven and tipped in by Detroit. And Detroit is only down by 1. Caleb Martin drives the lane. Throws it up and it goes through and he's fouled on the play. So the score goes back up to 16-13. Hornets. Good step through.
Big Stu caught a piece of the right shoulder. So there's a contact. Let me stop and just put it on the rim. Now you see, but the last time Taylor Sutton got a start was against the Lakers back in mid-April.
Let's go, Hornets. A blast from the past. Okafor. Okafor for the Pistons comes in. Didn't know where he was, and haven't heard anything about him all year. And the Hornets miss a free throw. Killian Hayes brings the ball down the court, doing a lot of dribbling. Gets the ball to Jackson, I think that is. Shoots the ball. Good. Wanamaker brings the ball down the court. Caleb Martin shoots another 3. That's off the mark. Killian Hayes with the rebound. The score is 16-15. Hornets. 4 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock. Okafor being guarded by Cody Zeller. Wanamaker gets the steal. Dumps it down to Terry Rozier, who scores on the play. Hornets go back up by 3 again with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Killian Hayes drives, throws another bad pass. Malik Monk shoots and misses the layup, but Wanamaker gets the rebound and he gets fouled shooting. Wanamaker has free throws. Let's see if he can hit these.
This is easy. It's a 2-on-1 NBA fast breakup. Should be something to layup every time. All right, so Brett Wanamaker into the ball game. He's already made his presence felt. He'll have a couple of freebies.
All right, 2 likes. Thanks for whoever gave me the 2 likes. I appreciate it.
He's the reigning free throw king in the NBA. Last year, while playing for the Celtics, led the NBA in free throw shooting over his populace. Only the second man who's ever won a free throw
Wanamaker goes to the free throw line, and I think Collins may have just jinxed him. Maybe he'll hit these. Score is 19-15, Hornets. And he hits both. Good shooting, Wanamaker. So the Pistons bring the ball down. Okafor, Jackson, Bay. Detroit shoots the 3 and misses. Rozier throws a bad pass, but is deflected by Detroit, so it's still Hornets ball. Malik Monk gets the ball in to Wanamaker. Back to Malik Monk. Cody Martin has the ball. He tries to drive on Okafor, throws up a wild shot, misses, and the Hornets foul on the fast break. Score is 20-15 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hornets are going to have to score 10 points here. Somehow, somewhere. Timeout. I think there's a little blood on Terry Rozier's arm. Referee's timeout. Yeah, guys, the Hornets have been struggling, trying to keep up with, playing with these injuries and guys being out. And Miles Bridges has been playing wonderfully. And, man, I really hate it because he's out. I saw something out of Miles that I hadn't seen out of many Hornets or any Hornets. And that's him actually using his voice to get these guys, to get his teammates to play defense. I have yet to see anybody get on to anyone else for making a mistake or making mistakes, and I think you got to talk as a team, especially defensively. Oh, good shot. And so the Hornets are missing more than just Miles scoring, missing his defensive intensity. Cody Zeller shoots the ball in the lane and scores. Sadiq Bey gets the ball to Jackson, throws it up, and he's fouled by Cody Zeller. So it's commercial timeout. The Hornets are leading the Pistons by 5.
At CPI, we think outside the box. So we designed a security system that's smart and works for you. Take items.
I appreciate that, Matthew.
I've been identifying alerts you when a person, vehicle, or even animals detected.
Oh, my bad. I'm so into this game. Tell them I said hi.
Control your smart home through CPI in touch. Watch
Gerard, are you guys all singers, or does anybody play instruments?
Plus, never wonder if you forgot to close your browser. And it's all integrated with the best security system, so you can sleep.
CPI security. Identify yourself.
CPI can hear and see what's happening to verify. With the authorities there.
Purchase a new smart home security system and receive a free Video Doorbell Pro or outdoor camera, plus free professional installation. Call CPI today.
CPI. Intelligent security you can depend on.
All right, everybody is in the chat. Appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out with me for a little bit. You guys are at home, or anybody on Facebook or watching this, you guys, if you can give me a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. Helps my channel out. And if you would like to subscribe, go ahead and do it. It's free. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Who likes saving? Everyone. The Lending Tree app lets you shop and compare all kinds of loans and credit cards to find the best solutions for the crazy stuff life throws at you. And our app makes improving your financial health even easier. Hooray for financial health! And Lending Tree is totally free.
Because you shouldn't have to pay to save.
Download the app now to see how much you could be saving.
Hornets basketball is brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. We resolve to help North Carolina stay healthy. Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. And Bojangles.
All right, full box scores. Jalen McDaniel has 1 point. Cody Martin has 7. LaMelo Ball has 5 points. He's only played 5 minutes. Terry Rozier has 5 points. Cody Zeller has 2, and Wanamaker has 2. For the Pistons, Bay has not scored yet. Duemboya has 6 points. Diallo has 9. And off the bench, Jackson has 2.
The guys who did participate, you actually had to see was the building. Josh Jackson, his teammate, and Malik. Frank Jackson beat Malik in a high school dunk contest. And I'm told it was a
Detroit shoots a free throw and makes it. The Hornets have the ball. Melo Ball's back in the game, gets it to Malik Monk, who gets to the front of the rim. Misses, but it's tipped in by Cody Zeller.
The defense, the center, and Cody right there says, thank you for drawing. I'm going to clean it up for you.
All right, Andrew, I will. I'll probably take a look at it at halftime. I assume that is on your channel. Wanamaker pulls up in the lane, hits a 2. Okay, Brad Wanamaker. The score is 26-19 with 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock. Oh, we let Bay go to the basket. He's fouled by Cody, and he scores. Cody Zeller may have taken the worst of that. I think he got an elbow to the face. And he may be bleeding. Ooh. It was incidental contact, but it was elbow. Wow. Cody is going to end up with all kinds of war marks by the time he retires. Yep, he's got a little blood. He's a tough joker because, he probably has gone to the locker room 15 times to get stitches. Not just this year, but he's always getting hit somewhere. They're not gonna call that a flagrant. Just His face was in the wrong place at the right time.
Lindsay, the crew chief, wears number 29. He'll have the final verdict for us in a moment.
Okay, I got you, Andrew. Wow, potential hostile act. The score is 26-21 with a minute 49 seconds left on the clock. That I don't think that was flagrant. Nah, he's just trying to get there. He's trying to bring the ball across. Ooh, oh my God. That's a bad cut. Cody's gonna need stitches.
The definition that's being used as the parameters, unnecessary contact. Was there unnecessary?
Ooh, that was bad looking.
You'd have a hard time telling me that was unnecessary contact. I agree. That was just saving the league going to the cup, like they've been doing for the last 75 years in the NBA.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that wasn't flagrant.
50 years.
He just caught an elbow. All right, thanks for the 3 likes. The 3 thumbs up, appreciate that. All right, Cody's other goes out of the game. Once again, Hornets getting people are just getting hurt and injured, and the Hornets are going to end this season. I don't know what's going to happen. We end this season with 5 players. Cody probably going to get some stitches and may come back out. That looked kind of bad though. He'll probably end up with 5 stitches at least in his lip.
Everybody thought there's 37 players better than he was. And they said, I was a 7 pick. I got to get this.
They shoots free throw, misses, but the Pistons get the rebound.
He was taking 55th. His entire career, he's won 55.
Like I said, the Hornets are going to have to play good defense. We're going to have to get rebounds. That was on a free throw. Ooh, good rebound. Vernon Carey with the rebound and put back. Yeah, when the other team shoots free throws, you have the advantage because your guy is the first under the basket. So basically, all you have to do is box out, get that rebound. They miss it. Lee kicks the ball out to Dumbuya. These guys got some serious names. Like I said, these Pistons are not anything to play with. The Hornets get a lead and they come right back, and that's how they did in Charlotte two games ago. Oh, that was a good strong move there, young man. He just didn't finish. That's LaMelo Ball, that is.
They got still another hour before they can ingest anything, but Diallo and Dumbuya have been the best Pistons so far this first quarter.
Melo Ball at the line. Hits the first. 44.8 seconds left on the clock. And the Hornets have 29 points. All right, so the Hornets get to 30 this quarter. Good job. And the Pistons are at 26 with 40 seconds left on the clock. Lee, the ball at the top of the key. And he goes straight to the basket for a layup. Got to play better defense. 30-28. Can't let these guys hang around. Hornets have 17 seconds to shoot the ball. 24 seconds on the clock. Wanamaker gets the ball to LaMelo, switches with his left, misses. I thought he was going to dish that. Yeah, I thought he was going to dish that to Carey. Lee is taking it on himself to score all the points, and he is fouled in the lane. With 4.4 seconds on the clock, he is fouled and he goes to the free throw line. It's going to be a tough game, guys. Lee misses the first of two.
A limited number of tickets are currently available, and you can learn more about Spectrum Center's health and safety procedures at Hornets.com. Hornets fans everywhere you look, everywhere. House divided there. All that.
4.4 seconds left on the clock. We might as well take a little break. Well, not break, but let's look at the team stats. He misses both. Malik Monk with the rebound. 1.1 second on the clock. He shoots, and he's just off the mark. Almost hit a three. So the Hornets are up by 2. The score is 30-28. Field goal shooting percentage. The Hornets are at 40%, but the Pistons are shooting 50%. 3-point shooting. Hornets 3 of 10. Pistons 2 of 8. Free throws. The Hornets have hit 7 out of 9, and the Pistons have hit 2 of 6. That's the only reason they are not ahead. Hornets at 77.8%, and the Pistons are shooting 33.3% from the free throw line. Rebounds. Both teams have 15. Hornets have got to rebound. Have got to out rebound the Pistons if we're going to win this game. Assists. The Hornets are up by 2, 7-4. Turnovers. Right now, the Hornets only have 1, and the Pistons have 3. So the Hornets have 2 points. Are given 2 points from the turnovers, and the Pistons have 2 or 4. Excuse me. Hornets have all the fast break baskets, 9-0. Points in the paint. However, the Pistons have outscored us by 4 points. That's usually how it works until next year when the Hornets finally get a big man that can score. Which means, like we talked about at the beginning of the year, who knows who's going to still be a Hornet at the end of this season or during the summer, because the Hornets are going to have to make a move. So they may have to end up getting rid of both of our big guys just to get a decent big man. You know, some people talked about getting rid of a couple of big guys. You know, right now we've got Cody. We've got Bismack. Vernon Carey's getting some burn now. And then one of our guards could go, but who? So we really don't want to get rid of Devonte, and we definitely don't want to get rid of Rozier. But the Hornets may be thinking, you know, if we can get a quality big man, that we might get rid of one of our good guards. I don't know. All right, Andrew. So now, just to be sure, well, I'll look it up in both places. All right, for the Hornets, we got Caleb Martin, Jalen McDaniel, LaMelo Ball, Vernon Carey Jr., and Malik Monk. Sekou Doumbouya.
As a player in the NBA, 16 years in the short pants. You've been around with this organization.
30-28. 11 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock.
What he has done, 176 consecutive games. The way he's
Malik gets the ball in to LaMelo Ball, back to Malik. Has Jackson on, kicks it across court. Jalen McDaniels drives and scores. All right, Hornets, we need some defense right here. Lee gets the ball out. Back down to Stewart, who shoots over Vernon Carey Jr., and we cannot squeeze the rebound. Out on the Hornets. Ball goes out under Detroit's basket. James Borrego calls the defensive play. The Hornets are still in man-to-man. The ball's in Stewart's hand. Trying to get it to Lee. Does, and out of bounds. Good defense by, is that Vernon Carey? Yes, Vernon Carey, good defense. Malik Monk brings the ball down, gets it to Jalen. And now the ball is in LaMelo Ball's hand. Screen set by Vernon Carey. Ball kicked out to Malik Monk. The athlete shoots over short. Jackson gets the ball, long outlet pass, and Doumbouya slams it. And the score is 32-30. All right, I've seen that happen a couple of times, Hornets. We've got to get back. If you're not shooting the ball, got to get back and stop these fast break passes, because they're looking up just like the Hornets want to do. That's what Melo Ball wants to do when he gets a rebound. But some of his running partners aren't out there.
Welcome to the Cheese Show. And when Cheese puts on a performance like this, you might get to the crust and think, it's over.
Nope, no Mackenzie Soul.
What is that?
Mine. Why?
It's just that it's
Lavender? Yes, it is. All five. It's for me.
So the Charlotte Hornets are still in third place in the Southeast standings with 31 wins and 33 losses. So we're just under 500. But like I said, Miami is ahead of us. As you can see right here, Miami's ahead of us with 35 wins. And then Atlanta has 36, right ahead of them. So with 5 games, I think, left in the regular season, unless Miami loses all 5 games, which is not going to happen, the Hornets are not going to catch them. And I just cannot see those teams at the top just imploding and then losing, so the Hornets could get in that 6th spot. So if we're going to get in the playoffs, it looks like the Hornets are going to be playing in that play-in game. Yeah, if anyone wants to know about how the play-in game works, I will explain that at halftime. But this is where the Hornets are sitting right here in the Eastern Conference in eighth place. Actually, that's in the Southeast, but in the full standings, the Hornets are 3 games behind the Celtics. So the Celtics are actually in that 7th spot. The Celtics could possibly, with games left, depending on what the Heat does, they might get in that 6th spot. If they get in that 6th spot, then the Heat will drop down that 7th spot, and then they will be in that play-in game.
Curry and Julius Randle. Pretty cool company. Wow, transition 3. And it's all of a sudden a 1-point lead for Detroit.
And Detroit has taken a lead over the Hornets.
A combined 23 of Detroit's 33.
Martin drives, kicks the ball to
Rolls it up with the left hand, and the shot's off the mark.
McDaniels, who remains down the other end complaining. And he misses a dunk.
Oh, missed opportunities on both ends. And a foul.
But the Hornets get it right back because there's a foul under the basket.
And the Hornets get it right back.
Hey, Tate Brooks, what's going on?
These plays are now how not to finish around the basket.
That foul was on Stewart.
And he didn't move the ball, no. It was like a net on top of a new.
9 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock. Jahlil Okafor comes back into the game. LaMelo Ball goes out of the game. Terry Rozier comes in. Eventually, coach is going to have to get LaMelo and Terry back on the court at the same time. Jalen McDaniels passes it to Wanamaker, who drives, keeps it short, but Vernon Carey Jr. gets the rebound and lays it up. Good. All right. That's what's up, Tay. Tell Zach I said what's going on. Lee has the ball for Detroit. Drive, dishes it out. Long three. Jahlil Okafor gets a rebound. This is what the Hornets cannot do. We got to give them one shot. Oh, Jahlil with a nice move. Okafor is one of those old school down low post guys. I wouldn't mind getting them, but I'm sure a lot of people from the Hornets feel a little different. Can he shoot? Can he hit a free throw? Yes, sir. He hit him at Duke, so score is tied, 34-34. Man, it's getting down to crunch time. The Hornets lose games like this, even though it's a lot of it's because we don't have our full team. Still, that's just gonna take us out of playoff contention. Caleb Martin misses a three. Hornets have not shot the ball well from three-point line tonight. Jackson gets the ball to Okafor. Skip pass. Yalu bounce pass, turns it over. Another three by Caleb, and he's good this time. Assist from Rozier, 37-35. Hornets go back up by 2 with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. Jackson is fouled on the play by Rozier. Yeah, Jahlil Okafor is not quite too old, I think, to still run up and down the court with the Hornets.
Cody Martin is going to be out. He turned his left ankle on Sunday in a loss against Miami.
Lee gets the ball back to Jackson, who drives around Rozier, shoots it, and it goes through. We got to play a little better defense, guys. That one-on-one defense, these guys are just getting to the basket. Wanamaker drives and is fouled on the play and gets one. Well, when we need somebody to play, the Hornets have been stepping up. Maybe this is Wanamaker's night because he's not shy taking that ball to the basket tonight. No, I haven't heard it yet. I told Andrew I'll probably listen to it at halftime. Wanamaker hits a three-pointer the old-fashioned way, gets fouled, and hits one from the free throw. Killian Hayes brings the ball up the court. Detroit trying to figure out the play they're going to run. Screen up top. Okafor is fouled by Biyombo. Score is 40-37. Hornets up by 3. 7 minutes and 5 seconds left. If the Hornets are going to score 30 in this quarter, they're going to have to score 20 more points. Killian Hayes drives and kicks the ball out to Okafor, who scores 2 points. Scores 39-40. Terry Rozier is off the mark. Yeah, they are. Caleb Martin tries to throw it down on Okafor. And lucky for Okafor, he missed it because that would have been a serious poster. Oh, my gosh. He loses the ball. That's the only reason why he didn't slam that. He starts off at the dotted line and tries to throw that down. I hadn't seen McKenzie's hole tonight. He may show up later. Caleb Martin hits the free throw. Yeah, Cody Zeller, he's still dressed out, but he was injured, and they said he has right tooth soreness. Looks like he had a few stitches too. He was bleeding pretty nicely when he left the floor. But right tooth soreness or tooth soreness, I don't know if he's coming back in the game. Frank Jackson misses a three. Wanamaker brings the ball up the court. Gets it to Martin. Back to Wanamaker, who calls a play. Biz sets the screen for him. Wanamaker gets the ball under the basket. Reverse layup. 44-39. Can the Hornets get a stop right here? Detroit calls a timeout. 5 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets are going to score 30 points this quarter. Once again, they're going to have to get to 60 points. Right now, they have 44 with 5:59 left on the clock. We'll see what happens. Six people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. 5 likes. Very good. Very good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's pure gold. We're going to be rich. We're going to be rich! It only gets better when you switch and save your Geico.
Team stats. We'll look at. Let's see. We'll look at field goal percentage. The Pistons are still shooting a better percentage than the Hornets, 48-40%. Wow. But the Hornets are still up by 5 points. 3-point shooting. Neither team is shooting the three-pointer very well. The Hornets are 4-14, and the Pistons are 3 of 11. And let's look at the turnovers. Hornets still only have 1 turnover. Not bad at all, Hornets. Can we keep it that way? And the Pistons have 6. The Hornets also have more fast break baskets with 12. The Pistons have 3. Now it is tied up as far as points in the paint. 20 points for each team.
Here's to a chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about chemo-free Opdivo plus Zero. Thank you to all those in our clinical trials.
Get a taste of our southern side. Chevron's Carolina pulled pork is keep your smoke for hours. and top with a tank of kettle cooked barbecue sauce. Serve with salt and pepper tater tots for $6.99.
Jalen McDaniels has 3 points.
Fresh, green.
Wow, Caleb Martin has 14 points. Good job, young man. LaMelo Ball has 5, and LaMelo has 7. Terry Rozier has 5. We're gonna have to get more offensive output out of Terry and Rozier. Terry and LaMelo. Zeller has 4 points. Vernon Carey has 4 points. Wanamaker has 7 off the bench. Now he has 10 minutes, 7 points. Very good. Dumboya has 11 points. Diallo has 12 points. Okafor 6. Jackson 6. Lee has 4 points for the Pistons. Diallo drives and scores again. Something about that guy. The Hornets cannot stop him. We're going to have to figure out a way because I think that's going to affect us. Hornets get a turnover. Yep, Hornets turn the ball over. That's one thing we can't do. And they leave a guy, wide open under the basket. But Biz blocks it. Sadiq Bey drives, gets it over to another three-pointer. Killian Hayes drives. He kicks it. Jackson off the mark. Wanamaker with the rebound. Wanamaker gets the ball to Terry. Back to Terry. Biz sets the screen. Terry kicks it to Wanamaker, who drives. Caleb Martin, another 3 off the mark. Yeah, if the Hornets don't hit threes, our scoring is not going to be great. Killian Hayes shoots a 3. He misses. Let's go, Terry. We need to get hot, bud. Rozier gets to the front of the rim and scores with his patented one-hand layup. Killian Hayes getting the play from the coach. Jackson goes down to set a screen. Okafor comes up, sets the screen for Killian. No, he's posted up. Then he drives. Loses the ball out of bounds. Ball out of bounds. Off of Detroit. 46-41, 4 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. Terry Rozier gets a 2-point shot, but misses. Killian Hayes brings the ball down. Thinks better of driving. Diallo drives. Wow, they're just getting to the basket on the Hornets with no problem. Hornets have a opportunity. They had an opportunity to have a 4-on-1. They took the 3, missed it. Bismack gets the rebound.
Yeah, makes the layup, slides, and then just plays there.
Get up, Diallo. 46-43. The Hornets just cannot pull away from these guys. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock. Wanamaker gets the ball in the Biz. He swings it to Martin. Looking for Rozier. Gets it to him. Loses his man. Pulls up. Bank shot. Way off. Biz gets the rebound. Somebody come and help. Cody Martin thinks about the 3. Turns it down. Wanamaker gets the ball. Drives. The ball is kicked. Jalen McDaniel comes in and takes out Martin. All right, with just over 3 minutes on the clock, the Hornets have, nice. The Hornets have Bismack Biyombo, Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, Wanamaker, Jaylen Brown on the floor. The Hornets are in the man-to-man. Oh, it's going to be a 3-second.
In the corner right there, just gets just a piece of Hayes. That may be why Okafor is bouncing around. He's not throwing the ball or he's going to be aggressive to one of them. They call it technical foul. This might be almost for the defensive 3 seconds. Takes defensive 3 seconds. All right. All right, so the lead is now 4.
Jaleel Okafor has the ball, top of the key, gets it to Bay, to Jackson. Jackson's thinking about driving. He drives on Melo and gets to the rim. The Hornets have not been able to stop anyone yet. Man to man. Biz has the ball, top of the key, back to Jalen McDaniels. Gets it to Wanamaker. And there's an offensive foul on Biz.
Somewhat of a sluggish game, if you will.
48-46.
10 turnovers.
2 minutes, 21 seconds left on the clock. It took the Hornets until the fourth quarter, the last time we played them, to pull away from Detroit. But they had more players. Sadiq Bey short. Melo Ball gets the ball out front. Wanamaker is fouled on the play. No call. Terry Rozier shoots a 3, and it's good. It was a much-needed, Collins. Much-needed three-pointer by Rozier with 1 minute, 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Killian Hayes. It's out on Detroit. Killian Hayes drives and kicks the ball out, but it's deflected. That shot by Rozier was assisted by Melo Ball, who almost turns the ball over. Ooh. Let's go. You weren't fouled. Stop complaining. Let's go, babe. Play. You're not going to call that. Let's go. Play. Sadiq Bey with the ball at the top of the key. Gets the ball to Lumboyos. Oh, cross-court pass almost picked off. Almost picked off by Rozier with 1 minute, 18 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets have 51 points. Detroit, 46. Can the Hornets score 9 points before the half? Hey, what's up, Mackenzie? Everybody's looking for you in here. Terry Rozier brings the ball down. 17 seconds left on the clock for the Hornets to shoot with 1 minute. Terry Rozier's shot is blocked, but it's kicked back out. Jalen McDaniel gets the rebound. Wanamaker now. The Hornets are going to take some air out of the ball. Wanamaker shoots. Good. Wanamaker probably has about 11 points right now.
9 points. Let's go to the stat sheet. 15 minutes.
Pick it up. Go. Mboye lost the ball. Terry Rozier has it now. Gets it to Wanamaker, who runs up the back of Killian Hayes. But the ball goes out of bounds to the Hornets. Hornets have 18 seconds to shoot, but there's 28 seconds left on the clock before the half. Terry Rozier gets the ball. Brings it up to the top of the key with 14 seconds. Back to LaMelo Ball, who has rookie against rookie. Gets it to Biz, who loses. Oh, my gosh, Biz, if you had hands, son, you'd be dangerous. Good defense by the Hornets. Killian Hayes shoots it looks like a 3. but his foot was on the line. 0.2 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets are they move it out in front. They move out in front of the Pistons, and then the Pistons come right back. So I mean, I'm saying the Hornets need to play a little better defense, but maybe the Pistons are just playing better offense right now. Possibly, could be. Who knows? We are also missing some of our defensive players like Miles Bridges, and PJ Washington is not a great defensive player, but he's got size, and that will make them have to work a little harder. Cody Zeller is available, but he got hurt at the beginning of the second quarter, I think it was, and he had to get stitches, I'm pretty sure. So I do not think he is going to be back tonight. So the Hornets are again without another player tonight. Miles Bridges is not playing. Devonte Graham is not playing. Cody Martin's not playing. And then, of course, Haywood's not playing. So we're just down to the bare minimum of guys. And James Borrego has been masterful trying to figure out who's going to start, who's going to play, how much time this guy gets and this guy gets. So, if nothing else, this dude deserves a reward for just being able to be a great organizer of the team. Imagine what the Hornets' record would be if these guys weren't hurt.
Yes, I can.
All right, guys, take a little break. I'm going to listen to Mackenzie Souls' song, and I'll be right back.
But just imagine, with the Lending Tree app, you've been saving hundreds of dollars every month. Think of all the things you could do. We help real people save real money and improve their financial health every day. With the Lending Tree app now to see how much you could save. Whether you need dinner for two or a room with a view.
Hang on, made a mistake. I said Mackenzie Soul, not Mackenzie Andrews. I'm going to listen to Andrew's song.
Welcome to halftime, presented by Jack in the Box. Hornets in Detroit. We've got ourselves a good ball game. Hornets
He always says that at the wrong time, and he jinxes us. Even though I shouldn't believe in superstitions, I do. I don't know if I believe in it, but I respond to it.
Hornets led by as many as 7 in the first half, currently leading by 7. A little housekeeping for you. Tail end of the second quarter, we told you that Killian Hayes had a score on the line. It was originally called a 3. It was overturned. Check this. Originally called a 2. It was overturned. It was a 3. So a 3 ball for Killian Hayes. Kind of a kick in the pants.
Yeah, Andrew, I like the song. It's pretty nice.
Terry Rozier. Here's the balls, and it's a 9-point stiff arm. In and out.
Pretty nice.
For Rozier, good start to this third. Here's Hayes. Leaves it to Moya. The freshman. Over to Diallo.
Diallo drives in or spins and gets a layup. 58-51. LaMelo, a little bit out of control. Wide open 3. And he hits it. And just like that, the Hornets pull away and the Pistons come right back. It is a 4-point game. Just seconds ago, the Hornets were up by 9. No ball turns down the 3, drives. Gets fouled on the play, but it's not called. And he hits a 2. Yeah, what do you think? So what's your answer, Andrew? Rozier, you should have just shot that, man. Oh, nice pass. McDaniels with the fake and the layup, 62-54. Hornets still trying to keep that stiff arm. Pass by Melo Ball to McDaniels under the basket. Gets Stewart in the air. Dumbuyo cannot get over to block it. Commercial timeout.
To do more. To put you at the center of care. And to give you the confidence to make the right decisions for your health. We resolve to work with you now and every step of the way. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. We resolve to make healthcare better.
Summer's here, and with a great deal on a new Toyota, you can go out and enjoy all your favorite summer sports, like softball, beach volleyball, triathlon, racing, golf. Whoa! Someone needs lessons.
Right now, during Toyota's Summer Starts Here event, get 0% APR for 36 months on the new 2021 Toyota RAV4 and 90-day payment deferral. That's 0% APR on the Toyota RAV4.
Get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's $1 Million Hoop season, Hornets fans, and DraftKings is giving you a shot to turn big buckets into big bucks. That's right, new customers play free for millions with their first deposit. Just craft your winning lineup of players and turn baskets into bread with your team all season long. So download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, sign up with the promo code, and take your free shot at millions in prizes. DraftKings, make it rain.
We're not the oldest SUV maker around. But what we lack in the cautious restraint of age, we make up for with the gravel-pounding ambition of youth. The precision of torque vector and corner control. The enhanced agility of our center-locking differential.
All right, so the Hornets go back up 62-54. Trying to stay ahead of the Pistons. The Hornets outscored the Pistons in the first quarter by 2 points. They outscored the Pistons in the second quarter by 2 points also. And now they are ahead 4 points in the third quarter, 9-5. Let's see if the Hornets can pull away or if Detroit's going to hang around. Biyombo has 2 points. Rozier has 12. Ball now has 12. Jalen McDaniel has 5. And Martin has 14.
Important game. Hornets currently in the 8th spot in the Eastern Conference standings. Beef stew. Offensive rebound, Dumboya. Raked away by LaMelo Ball.
Oh, my gosh.
As Dumboya hits the deck.
Long three by Stewart, I think it was. Missed. Dumboya gets the rebound, and he's fouled on the play. I thought he was a little bit over the back getting the rebound, but the refs didn't see it that way. Ooh. Melo chopped him in the mouth, in the teeth. That was in the mouth.
Much of a difference. If it had been on LaMelo, it would be foul number 2 on LaMelo.
Cody says, I know how that feels.
Right now, with the call being made on McDaniels, it's Jalen's first.
So the players who started the second half: Caleb Martin, Bismack Biyombo, LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, and Jalen McDaniels for the Hornets. For the Pistons, I think with Dumboya, Lee, Bay, Stewart, and Jackson. Excuse me, Killian Hayes is out there also. Come on, guys. That was not flagrant. He was not trying to hit the guy in the mouth.
Since they originally called the foul on Jalen McDaniels, and Jalen clearly didn't commit the foul. Instead, it was LaMelo. Will they? There we go.
It's a common foul. All right, little time for the refs to look at the replay. Make sure it wasn't a flagrant call, a flagrant foul. Score 62-54. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first and the third quarter. Hayes has the ball, doing a little bit of dribbling. Wide open three. Missed by Diallo. Rebound by Biz. Melo Ball brings the ball up, being guarded by Hayes. Screen by Biz. Kicks it to Martin. Shoots a three off the mark. Stewart with the rebound. Lead pass. Layup. That's 3 times I've seen that. Guess they'd call that a fast break, but Hornets not getting back off the missed shots. Terry Rozier gets the ball to Martin. Back to Terry. Biz gets the ball to Martin. Gets in the lane, finds Melo Ball, thinks about the three, drives. Either a foul or a travel. Travel. I think that was 2 times down. The Hornets have missed scoring. Which means Detroit will probably get a score right here. Ooh. Diallo misses the layup, but the ball's out of bounds on the Hornets. 7 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third. 9 seconds to shoot. Detroit taking the ball out under their basket. Hornets are in a man-to-man. Killian Hayes, the ball at the top of the key, being guarded by LaMelo. Bay shoots a three. Terry Rozier shoots. Good 2-pointer. Terry gets 2 of them back.
kept his defender on his back. Lewis right there.
64-59. Cross-court pass. Yellow thinks about driving, changes his mind, gets it back out to Stewart. It's not Stewart. Bay kicks the ball, shoots the ball, and it's deflected off the rim to LaMelo Ball, who drives, gets to Terry, shoots a three off the mark. Rebound by Diallo. Killian Hayes has the ball with McDaniels on him. Killian Hayes, wide open three, off the mark. Martin with the rebound. Gets it to Rozier. Being kind of quiet here. Ball knocked out of bounds by Diallo. Hornets ball under their basket. 64-59 with 6 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. Wanamaker comes in. Caleb Martin goes out.
Caleb Martin leaves along with LaMelo Ball. So a fresh backcourt for the Hornets. Brad Wanamaker and Malik Monk.
So our scorers now are Terry and Malik Monk. Oh, in the corner. Knew that was going to be a trap. We got to get Monk started. Biz Mabiamo gets the ball to Terry Rozier, shoots and misses. Terry is not on tonight. Nice play call, though, out of bounds. Oh, Terry almost gets the steal. Diallo drives. Is thrown out of there by Biz. And then we turn it right back over. Oh, luckily Detroit was on the line. Again, that's one thing. Again, the Hornets have got to stop turning the ball over. We just make these unnecessary or unforced turnovers. Trying to do a little too much. Cody's back in the game. They get the ball into Cody. Cody gets the ball to Malik Monk. Jalen McDaniels drives. Oh, misses the layup. Two bodies on the floor. And the Hornets foul. And Cody's back on the floor again. It's been sort of a sloppy start to the third quarter. The Hornets are still nursing a 5-point lead. But it's Detroit ball. Hornets in the man-to-man. Screen at top by Stewart. And Booyah shoots the threes off the mark. Terry Rozier gets the ball. He's thought about driving. Malik Monk with a long three off the mark. But Cody gets a rebound, but it is knocked out of bounds. I thought it was going to be to Detroit, but it was off of Detroit. Good hustle, Cody.
He's technically being rested there. He's out with rest, is what it said. Okay. Yeah.
Get out of the corner. Oh. Man, that was a good catch by Cody. Since he caught it, assist from Malik Monk. Good pass. Wanamaker's out on the island by itself. I thought the young man was going to try to take him. He drives, misses the layup, but they get the rebound. Let's go, Hornets. Let's go. We got to box out. They get one shot. We got to get that rebound. Terry Rozier drives, gets it down to Wanamaker, kicks it out. Jalen, good 3 shots.
Rozier pushes it back up, draws the defense. McDaniels all alone. That corner.
Diallo drive, spins. Once again, Hornets do not box out. Stewart gets a rebound. Jalen McDaniels shoots another 3 off the mark. Way off the mark this time. Nobody tipped that. It was just a bad shot. Once again, the Hornets pull out to a lead, but then the Pistons just hang around 69-63. Killian Hayes trying to get the ball to Jackson, being guarded very well by Jalen McDaniels. Turnover. Wanamaker gets the ball out to Terry Rozier. Terry kicks it. Oh, Cody outside three. Jalen McDaniel fouls. And the ball goes to Detroit. Caleb Martin comes back into the game with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets up by 6.
After tonight's game, the Hornets will be back here in Charlotte. There's a lot of winnable games coming up.
Lee has the ball being guarded by Wanamaker. Diallo drives and scores. The Hornets never have an answer for him. He's a good player.
With 38 of the Pistons, 65. And neither of them had
Terry Cody didn't really want none of that. He got another elbow almost. I don't know. They might need to look at that. Every time he drives, them elbows fly up. Gotta be glad Cody is patient. He don't get mad easy. Let's go, Malik. I like the ball. I like the movement. Good job, Wanamaker. Wanamaker drove to the basket. He was fouled on the play. Wanamaker only has 9 points. He's got 10 now. Ryan the Flash, what's going on? Made any beats lately? Or made any mixes, I should say. Ryan. Jackson thinks about taking the baseline, changes his mind, comes off the wrong foot, misses. Wanamaker has the ball. Cody Martin, Cody Zeller drives, kicks it out to Martin, swings it. Monk is fouled on his way to the basket. 3 minutes left on the clock. Hornets hanging on to a lead, 71-66. Oh wow, you made an album. Is it on? Is it on your channel on Facebook on YouTube? Malik Monk hits his first of 2. And Malik hits both. Oh, it was on Spotify, right? Lee has the ball. Kicks it. Diallo shoots a 3, is short. Malik brings the ball to court, gets it to Terry Rozier. Shoots a short through 2. Oh, his rim's out. Man. Terry's not shooting terribly, but he's not shooting like Terry. Lee has the ball on the baseline. He drives. Cody Martin stays down. Good defense, Caleb. Malik Monk brings the ball down. He wants to take Jackson, but there's no space. He gets it to Cody. Short. Oh, my gosh. Cody is woefully short. Jackson stepped through. Misses another layup. Hornets need to score right here. Oh. Good timeout, Coach. James Borrego calls a timeout. Yeah, Andrew, how did that occur? Because I've heard a couple of guys have started bands here lately, boy bands. So, yeah, that'd be interesting to know. How did it start?
Witness Canelo face the fearless. No one's up to competitive jurisdictions. No one's beaten Canelo versus Saunders, May 8th.
Can Billy Joe Saunders defeat Canelo?
Download the DAZN app.
All right, while Andrew types that answer, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the box scores. Full box score. Jalen McDaniel has 8 points now. Caleb Martin has 14. Biombo has 2. LaMelo Ball has 12. Terry Rozier has 14. I would like to see LaMelo and Terry get about 18. Zeller has 6 points. Vernon Carey has 4. He did pretty good when he came in there. Coach hasn't put him in there in the second half yet. Wanamaker has 11 points. I'd like to see Wanamaker get 15 to 16 points. Malik Monk, man, just get double figures, Monk. We need to get him warmed up a little bit. They know he's a shooter. They know he's a scorer. They're not letting him drive. And he hasn't had any space to take outside shots. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons has 4 points. I think he really had a great game against us the last time. Doumbouya has 18 points. Stewart has 2. Hayes has 3 points, and Diallo is doing what he does, and that's just getting buckets. He has 21 points to lead all scorers. Okafor has 6, Jackson has 8, and Lee has 4. So the Hornets are still hanging in there. They still have the lead. But I got a feeling that this is not the end of the Pistons. They're going to make a run.
They have made 4 free throws in that window. LaMelo ball back into the game. It starts with LaMelo. Rozier.
Go get the rebound. Melo Ball. Oh, good pass. And Cody flushes it.
Playing mean and bad off the really good play to get Rozier a look. With the rebound. Pistons not in any kind of defensive order. And Cody Zeller, one-handed hammer. LaMelo Ball, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Oh, and a little bit too eager. McDaniels so goes short. Look at this. LaMelo does not weave through the left-handed off the dribble of Cody. Cody's not going to be denied. No, yes, I was like, oh, that was nasty. Terry Rozier has played a lot. Terry Rozier has played 29 of the 35 minutes. I'm sure he didn't mind. Martin just found an extra gear, scored a goal and a foul.
Sounds good, Andrew. So once you came in, they just couldn't call it the sailboat.
Felt the contact and just
Well, how did you feel about just it just being the sailboat?
they call that carry right there. When continuation decides to go to the right. Made up on May.
I mean, I guess I can sort of understand why he said it wouldn't work because you were there, because you're the singer.
Another 17-point ball game as a starter for Caleb Martin. And the lead is now 10. It's the high water.
But you guys worked it out, so that sounds good. Everybody agreed with naming it that, so that's what's up.
And he looks bouncy again. Refueled. You're right. That is energy back.
All right, so the score is 78-70. Melo shoots a long three. Got to get a stop, Hornets.
Jackson to the line. There is bodies on the floor on every play, it seems like.
Yeah, the Hornets is gonna like Dale said, the Hornets gonna have to grind this one out. It's not gonna be pretty because we don't have our regular starters, so it's gonna be a little bit disjointed, just a little bit, but we just gotta fight through. 78-70. Jackson hits the first of two. Rick Mahorn. Big Rick. 27.6 seconds left on the clock. That's right, he did play for the Pistons. Guess that's the only team he played for. Ball goes in the Melo ball with 23 seconds left on the clock. 19 seconds for the Hornets to shoot. Melo ball's on a lot of dribbling, top of the key. All right, we're going to set a screen at the top. Malik Monk sets the screen, does not roll out. Yes, he does. He should have been ready to shoot it. Yeah. Jackson, he'll learn. He should have shot that himself. All right. Fourth quarter coming up. Hornets lead by 6. Can we hang on? Can we hang on with this makeshift team we have? Missing so many guys. Like they said, like I read, Miles Bridges may be out another game. He's in safety protocol right now, so I don't know. That's all they said. That doesn't mean he has anything, but he's probably around someone who did, so he had to go into the safety protocol. PJ Washington is not playing for personal reasons, so we don't know what that is. Gordon Hayward is he just got his foot out of the boot. So, he's still not going to be ready for, I would say, a good 2 weeks. He's still not going to be ready. If the Hornets get into some sort of playoff position, which right now looks like we're going to be in the play-in game, then maybe Gordon Hayward will be able to come back. But Gordon Hayward hasn't been able to run or anything. So he's going to have to run himself back into shape. And he's not one of those guys that jump very high on his three-point shooting, but you still got to have your legs to be able to shoot the ball. And I can't see him just coming back and being ready to drive to the basket at full strength. So just having him out there will be helpful, I guess, but he's still going to have to work his way back in. Can he do it before? Can the Hornets play themselves into the playoffs and give Gordon Hayward time enough to get back to Gordon Hayward play? And then Devonte Graham is nursing a bad knee. So maybe by the time the playoffs get here, the Hornets will be full strength. Because like I always say, if the Hornets are full strength, we've got everybody. I don't fear any team, even those top teams. Not saying we beat them, but I don't fear them. And Thursday we got the Bulls, another team we have trouble beating. So we'll see what happens. Well, Andrew, if that's the type of music you guys are gonna make, I think you're not gonna have a problem being popular. Because that was pretty nice. All right. LaMelo Ball drives, right-handed layup off the basket, off the backboard high, and it goes in. Hornets, 80-72. Lee has the ball at the top of the key. Looks like he wants to take Wanamaker. Okafor gets the ball. Jackson looks for him. He's not there. Lee can't get the ball down there. No, sir. Intercepted by LaMelo Ball, who goes all the way to the rim. Layup again. Coach, you better get a timeout. Lee brings the ball down. They're going to have to score because if the Hornets get it again and score, Coach is going to have to call a timeout. Blocked by Cody. Jalen, pass the ball, please. You're not there. He almost threw that one away. Melo Ball again with a pass. Cody is mugged. 10 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets are up by 10. That's a good drive, young man.
Look at the defense right there. Throw it high enough, fake the handoff, fake the pass, look through the contact.
That's right. Sports TV. DYNMTY Sports. I'm gonna have to. Is this your channel? I'm gonna have to check that out. This sounds interesting. Oh, come on, Cody. Hornets up by 10. Wanamaker on the ball, guarding Lee. Diallo drives. This kid can just score. Yeah, they're not getting in front of him, but boy. Melo Ball. Diallo says enough of that. Knocks it out of bounds. 15 seconds left to score. Yesterday, or day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, there was a game I didn't watch. We played the Heats. I mean, I didn't stream. We played the Heat. My wife's over here giving me a hard time because I'm getting tongue-tied. Yeah, man, I thought about doing it, and then I changed my mind. It's good too because I was watching the game and I was getting mad. Try to get on here and be positive about my Hornets. No matter what they win or lose, they're still going to be my team. But possibly Thursday, then because we play the Bulls, and I don't know how we're going to play because we're still going to be short players. But Jackson shoots a three. It's off the mark. Melo brings the ball up the court. Melo, he always looks like he wants to run and play like guys. Just look like guys want to run with him. Melo shoots. He's off the mark. Diallo. Oh, good block. Get the rebound. Wanamaker. Decides he wants to drive, kicks it out to Cody. Caleb drives. Oh, missed the layup. Yeah, I was, Ryan. It was bad. I had to catch myself, and I was like, okay, well, this is the heat. But when we just start playing sloppy, I get upset. When we start turning the ball over, that's when I get upset. Like we're a professional team, and when we start turning it over, we just turn it over. Jalen McDaniels. Oh. Okay, I thought he called that on Jalen. Like you're gonna foul out, son. Yes, it's an interesting show, isn't it, Ryan? Frank Jackson drive, dishes to Okafor. And just like that, the Pistons. Exactly, Dale. Dale just said the Pistons won't go away. That plus the Hornets, we just can't turn on. Wanamaker shoots. Good. Wanamaker keeps us in it. We'll see how many points Wanamaker has. I said I needed him to get about, 15? Oh, nice stop. Get the rebound. Jalen, pass the ball. Jalen, you're not a guard. Give it up. You should have given it up. What are you doing? Okay. Ooh. Miles, what's up? Miles, every time I hear your name, I think of Miles Bridges, and it's making me sad now because Miles Bridges is in the safety health protocol tonight. He's not even playing. So the Hornets don't have that high-flying dunk machine tonight. And we might be missing them the next game against the Bulls, and that's just not going to fare well for us. Just not going to fare well for us. We already struggled against the Bulls, and without Miles, it's going to be kind of tough. Oh, okay. Miles, I got you. So you're in that band. But now don't you sing? I hope I don't start anything here because Andrew said he's a singer.
Shouldn't something, wacky be happening right now? I thought people could use a break. We've all been through a lot this year. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I figured every band has more than one singer, so.
Are you sure? You got us booked all day? Read the room, guys. Right?
When germs are all you see, you need one powerful, quick, and easy cleaner. Liquid Multi-Surface Disinfecting Cleaner. Our hydrogen peroxide-based formula kills 99.9% of germs and kills viruses in the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, anywhere.
Oh, Coach, don't start something.
Liquid Multi-Surface Disinfecting Cleaner. Available in 32 ounces or the convenient gallon refill size.
Okay, I got you. Miles. Tell you what, you guys are talented. I'll tell you, man. Singing, playing instruments, followers on YouTube. A lot of you guys coming here saying you've been on tour. Man. And nobody can help me get 1,000 subscribers. I'm joking, guys. No, I'm not joking, but I am joking. I got to work hard to get these 1,000 subscribers and more. All right, so the Hornets are back. Still trying to fight, still trying to claw and hang on to this lead because they need this win tonight.
It's only darkest before the dawn. the step-up ability of this pair. This is a Taco Bell take. Caleb Martin and Greg Wanamaker.
Score is 85-76.
You guys won the opportunity. They got it. They're playing big. 17 for Martin, 13 for Wanamaker.
Oh yeah, it was a nice song, man. I like, because I asked. Oh, nice pass, but a block. Yes, I asked, like, I think I asked him, like, who were the singers or whatever, or did, because I like the instrument part of it. Yeah, that made Andrew sung real well. But you guys playing the band, the sailboat, the show, if all you guys do is play the instruments, you guys doing a great job, because that song, the rhythm, the melody fit his voice great. So I think you guys got something there.
There's a long skid mark there. And it's taking a while to get sopped up.
All right, so the Hornets are ahead 9 points, but Diallo is on the line. The Hornets don't have anything for him. Can't stop this young man. Thank you guys for the 6 thumbs up. Let's see if I can get in double figures today. Double figures tonight. All I need is 4 more thumbs up.
Is there a certain number the Hornets going to have to hit offensively, or is it all like defense for the final 8 over? I think you can close to 100. You get to 100 points.
85-78. Terry Rozier gets the ball to Melo. Biz turns the screen down. Melo turns the screen down. Terry throws up a wild shot, misses. Terry's just not Terry these days. Lee has the ball. Kicks it out to Diallo with Jalen on him. Decides he wants to take him. Kicks it back out to Okafor, who's not going to shoot that 3. Okafor bails him out. Scores down to 5 points. Terry Rozier drive, dishes out. Oh, Melo in the corner. 3 is good. Yeah, you guys got something there, Andrew. Oh, Okafor keeping a minute. Andrew Musatelli and the sailboat, the show. 6 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock. Hornets going to have to play some defense. The game is not over by a long shot. Diallo. Wanamaker is fouled. Wanamaker is called for the foul. No, he had all arm.
It doesn't look like the Hornets are going to call a timeout and make a challenge. So free throws for Diallo. Didn't know Diallo was going to play. He sat out the game on Saturday against the Hornets with a right knee injury.
Oh, Diallo misses a free throw. These are big coming down the stretch. The Hornets are only up 6. Stewart comes back in the game. Okafor goes out. Yeah, I don't know. If they are switching Stewart for Okafor. Okafor is the one that's been getting the points. Stewart getting rebounds, playing pretty good defense, but he's not scoring. Come on, Biz. Biz finally corrals the rebound. Wanamaker brings the ball to the court. Wanamaker drives, dishes. Martin, follow your shot, Martin. Stop posing. Diallo doesn't look like he wants to pass it, but he does. Gets it back out to Lee. Stewart, top of the key. Bay has the ball to Lee, and Jalen McDaniels fouls, but he complains because he never fouls. Stewart is not going to shoot it out there. You know, I mean, there's no need to be all up on him like that. I talked over Dale, but that's what Dale was saying. Bay has the ball, gets it in. Lee fakes, drives. Good defense cut off by Martin. Diallo left open for a wide open three and cans it. One possession game, 85-88 with 5 minutes, 37 seconds left on the clock. Hornets need this win, but like I said, with our modified team, no matter what the score is, no matter what the record is, these Pistons are going to keep playing. They're a young team. A lot of their key players are hurt and out, but I saw the last time when we played them at Charlotte that these guys can score in bunches. There's always some teams that the Hornets can't stop defensively. So we just have to outscore them, and this is one of the teams. Somehow they have an offense where this guy can just get himself to the basket, and he can just score. All right, so we are having a hard time stopping Diallo. The only thing I can tell the Hornets, like they can hear me, is keep the ball out of his hand. Deny him the ball. That's the only thing that we're going to be able to do, deny him the ball. Let's see. This guy has got to have darn near close to 28 points or more. Diallo has 28 points exactly.
A big box delivery from Bojangles will feed the whole family. Just capture a great pieces of chicken, biscuits,
but Dumboya has 20 points. So Diallo is not the only one that's hurting the Hornets. Jalen McDaniels has 8 points for the Hornets. Wanamaker has 13. Rozier has 14. Like I said, he's going to have to get 18. Biyombo has 2. Wow, I wish Biyombo could score or make his own shot. Cody Martin has 17 points. That is a breath of fresh air. I mean, Caleb Martin, excuse me. Cody Martin is out with an ankle injury. Ball has 19, so he's reached his 18-plus points. We need Terry to step up. Zeller has 9 points. Vernon Carey has 4, but we hadn't seen him in the second half. Wanamaker has 13. But this is winning time. This is winning time for the Hornets. We're going to have to figure out a way to get through this. Got to figure out a way to get through this. All right, here we go. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left on the clock. Rozier shoots a 3 off the mark. Jalen McDaniel gets the rebound. He's blocked. Hornets needed that one. Stewart, ball top of the key. Looking for Diallo. Gets it to him, but he gives it up. He has Biz. Shoots over him off the glass. It's a 1-point game. The Hornets have nothing for Diallo. Nothing. Exactly, Dale. Don't let him get the ball. Wanamaker says, I got you. I got you, fellas. Killian Hayes brings the ball up, gets the ball to Stewart. They're going to try to run the same play. I would. Exactly. This is where we need Miles. Guys, when he gives the ball up, don't let him get it back. Strip. We got to get the rebound, though. 2.7 seconds left on the clock. Ball is still Detroit's. Wow. Deny him the ball. Make somebody else beat you. Because he gives it up and gets it right back. They ran the exact same play. Good job, Melo Ball. Dunk it. Thank you. Good defense with Melo Ball. Good defense. Everybody else good. Good execution of getting that 2-point basket. Needed that. 4 minutes left on the clock. Killian Hayes drives. He has Cody on him. He shouldn't give it up, but he does. Oh, deflected. Slow down, Rozier. Yes, sir. You better get a timeout, coach. There it is, a timeout. Oh.
Anticipation captured right here. Guy stays in bounds, all with a smile on his face. At least a good thing.
Miles singing melody, message in the song. You know, I give you guys a number of people that are in here right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's 10 people in here. So that's what I give you. 1 out of 10. I give you guys a 10 on that. I'm gonna have to listen to to Gavin's song. He's got a pretty good rap style, so I need to listen to that. Thinks he's Eminem. All right, guys. Just like my boys, I need them to get double figures. Let's see if I can get double figures. I only got six thumbs up. I need 4 more to get 10.
Jordan also played for the playoffs, and this is where the Hornets are at. 8th spot right now. They'll keep climbing.
Yeah, the Hornets are in 8th spot. So this year, guys, is a play-in game. So everybody from 10 up has a chance. If you're 1 through 6, you're automatically in the playoffs. But then if you're from 8 to 10, you get to try to play yourself. 7 to 10, you get to try to play yourself into the playoffs. Killian Hayes gets the ball to Diallo, but he gives it right back. So don't let him get it back. What are we doing? Why? You know they want to go through him. Why even give him the ball? Come on, guys. He gives it up. They pass him the ball, he gives it up, and he stands out there, and we step off of him. Just don't let him get the ball. He is scoring every point for him. Make somebody else hurt you. Make somebody else hurt you. Or make somebody else beat you. Come on, guys. I can rewind this play right here. Every play now they've gone through him, which is smart. What's up, Gavin? They've gone through and they give him the ball and he throws it right back. He gave that ball up twice. They gave it right back to him and he goes and scores. Why are we letting him get the ball back? Once he gives that ball up, we should step out on him and say, okay, somebody else do something. Killian Hayes is not ready. All right, not in a game like this. He's not ready. And what I mean by is just really wanting to score. He don't really want to score. All right. The other guy out there that would probably take it would be Dumbayu. I think that's his name. He's the only other guy that's really hurting us. Lee, Bay, he hasn't been shooting that well tonight. So, I mean, the Hornets just got to play smart ball. You know, make somebody else beat us.
McDaniels hands it over to Martin. Now McDaniels gets it back and entrusts the basketball to LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball has the ball, comes across half court. Gets the ball to Cody. He thought about the high-low. Oh, turnover. We almost get it back. Good defense. Bay sinks the three. Hornets got a little sloppy. It's a 2-point game. Man, Terry just looks out of sorts, man. But he always looks like that when he hits a big shot. Melo keeping us in it. Melo keeping us in it. He's not scared. Oh, out on the Hornets. Hey, Jerry Lay, I got you, man. I got you. We'll look at it right after this. I think Melo has 20 now, 22, several assists, but we'll look at it. Stewart has the ball, gets it back to Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes does not want this ball. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson will hit it. 2 minutes left, 2-point game. Man, the Hornets need this. This will be a gut punch, as Colin says, if the Hornets don't win. Terry Rozier drives. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Well, if Terry had to look to dunk that, he was going to lay that up. No, actually, he was going to dunk it. We got a timeout. Oh. But he can't. He caught it on the line. Right. Yeah, he caught it on the line. Man. Dribble. Hornets need to score right here. Come on, Coach. I hate it when everybody throws their hands up like nobody does anything wrong. Yeah, Nathan came in for a little bit. The Hornets have 10 seconds to shoot. Gets the ball to Terry. Shoots over, and it goes through. Needed that, Terry. He hadn't been shooting that well tonight, but in the most important part of the game, like I said, he comes alive. Killian Hayes has about top of the key, being guarded by LaMelo. Get you still, Melo. Screen. Bad screen. Oh, wide open for Bay. Off the mark. Hornets get the rebound. And Terry Rozier says, I got this. Let me bring it out. But he gets it to the young man. Cross half court. Melo drives over. Oh, foul on LaMelo. Oh, gives him free throws. Let's go, Melo. You got to be smart, baby. No. Maybe he'll miss the free throws. It's the choice ball. Actually, Melo fouls. It's the choice ball. Stewart at the line. Maybe he'll miss the first one. Yes, he misses the first one. The score is 98-94, 54 seconds left on the clock. He hits one of two. 95-98 three-point game, 52 seconds left on the clock. Hornets have 20 seconds to score. Terry Rozier shoots another short jumper, gets his rebound, throws it up. Terry gets the offensive rebound. He's fouled on the play, and he hits the shot. Terry Rozier coming through. And the waning seconds of the game, as he usually does. Only bad thing about Terry tonight are those ugly sneakers he's got on. He's worn them one time before or something like them. Boy, I don't know what colors they are. But if they're making them play well here at the end of the game, you wear them every night, Terry. Scary Terry, my boy. Maybe there's going to be a timeout here, and then I can get those stats on Melo. Oh, Terry misses the free throw. Yeah, there's a timeout by Dwayne Casey. So let's look at the stats.
And we're going to keep it here. Just the third game back for LaMelo.
First, let's see what Melo has here. All right, so LaMelo Ball has 21 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. He's done quite a bit of scoring there here in this fourth quarter, keeping us in it with 30 minutes of play. 21 points, needed that. Rozier has 18. Martin has 17. And another surprise is Wanamaker has 15 for us. Cody Zeller has 11 points. That Martin kid, Martin has 17. You know, Jalen McDaniel is going to end up with 10 to 12 points. I mean, just the Hornets have guys that step up. They have guys that step up. The only thing that's bad about us is our defense against Diallo, and this dude has 32 points. But you know what? They got to get their points somewhere. So if the Hornets come out with more points, then I'm happy. We just got to take this game. Score is 195. It is not over at all. There's 41.4 seconds left on the clock. Detroit has the ball. It gets into Jackson, who misses the layup. Oh, we need to get that rebound. They kick it back out. They swing it. Diallo shoots the ball, and it goes in. 3-point shots. Wow. We have got to get the rebound, baby. And how is he open? How is he open? How is he that open to get that 3-point shot? Come on, guys. That's the Ryan, this is what I'm talking about right here. We know he is the hot guy. So why is everyone on your team rotated down under the basket and the hottest guy for the other team is standing on the 3-point line wide open? I'm sorry. I'm just saying, guys, if I was out there and I was not guarding the guy throwing the ball inbounds, the first person I would know, the first person who I would keep my eye on would be Diallo, because he now has 35 points against us. There's no way I would let him get the ball. I would cheat off the guys under. Sidney Lowe. What's up, Sidney Lowe? Because that dude's going to end up with the ball in his hand at the end of the game. Man, this would be a gut punch, as Colin says, if the Hornets don't win this game. But here we go. Here we go. We got to make good decisions right here. 28 seconds left on the clock. Score is 198. Hornets ball. 16 seconds for the Hornets to shoot. He drives. Gets it to Martin. He steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds. Detroit has the ball with 17.6 seconds left on the clock and will. Oh, no. Yeah, check that. Check that. He's not. Oh, I don't know about his heel. Oh, the ref was not in a great position to call that. You got to. Oh, can we look at that? Okay, replay center's in it. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on, replay. Detroit called a timeout. Did they say we're going to the replay? The replay center? We can't really see it good. This is the refs. This is the refs view. I don't know, man. Yeah, that heel got to come down, bro. Maybe, but is the ref in a great position to see that? Maybe he is. I don't know. I hear you, Colin. But I might have to go against you tonight. Boy, I hate these games, man. I mean, you know, I knew this was going to be a real close game because we are modified. Our offense, our team is modified. And the Pistons, they looked like they had something the last time we played them, man. We were just outscoring them. Man, you guys going against my team, but that's what's up. Come on, Hornets, let's go. They got a bunch of key guys on the bench. All right. We know if the Pistons get the ball, we know who's going to get the ball. All right. Like if somebody else hits the shot and they beat us, then, you know, I'm like, okay, at least we didn't let the guy that we know is doing all the scoring shoot the ball and win. The other guy would be, they'd probably get the ball to Bay. What's up, Santi? Santi Aguilera. Aguilera. All right, what's up, Max? Have a nice day at work. Detroit gets the ball. They have 18.7 seconds left on the clock. so the Pistons can take their time. The Pistons can run the time off the clock and take the last shot. Jerry Manlaw, I got my fingers crossed, man, but man, I guess I'll go back and look and see what we did in the free throw area to make sure we didn't leave 5 the 6 points out there, because that could help. I mean, that could have helped. We had some turnovers tonight, but not as many as we usually have, so can't blame it on that. We had a good a round of guys scoring, but we just had nothing for Diallo, man. All right, so Detroit calls their final timeout. Drop this play. 18.7 seconds on the clock. Hornets, close out. Do not jump to try to block the three-point shot, but do contest it. If anything, run them off the three-point line so they only have a 2 shot. But oh my gosh, if your guy gets beat, if your teammate's guy gets beat, do not for the life of you step down to try to stop this guy from hitting a 2-point shot, because he's going to dish it out and they're going to hit a 3. You know, if we have to go to overtime, let's go to overtime. Play great defense. Try not to let your man get to the basket. But if your guy goes to the basket, don't leave a 3-point shooter to go help out, because they're just going to dish it out, and then they're definitely going to hit the 3. They're definitely going to hit the 3. This guy right here, is he on the bench? Oh, he's not out there. Okay, so you got Sadiq Bey, you got Diallo. Hayes does not want it, and Stewart don't want it. Jackson will shoot it. Get out there. Oh! Okay, but see, look, that's what I'm saying. I'll take that. I'll take that, because we still got 8.3 seconds on the clock. That was a weak call right there, though. Let's see. Well, he did body him. Good call, ref. Save your timeout, coach. I'd have let him shoot 1 and then call the timeout. He didn't want to get on the line right then anyway. I'd have let him shoot that first one. He didn't want to get on the line. They over there calming him down now. Yo, rookie, man, don't matter, yo. Just try to hit that shot, and if you miss it, that's all right. You know, you good. Nah, he bumped him with the body. He did. Biz did go straight up, but did Biz go straight up? I don't know. Did the offense guy initiate? They're not going to change that. Not at the end of the game. They ain't changing that. Killian Hayes drove to the basket and got fouled by Bismarck. And I don't know if James Borrego challenged it. And he may have, so that's what they're doing now, just looking at it. Oh, yeah, offense, you did initiate that. Biz went straight up, but they're not going to change it. They're not going to change this at the end of the game. They put more time on the clock, 9.4. Yeah, the call stands. It was a foul. So Killian Hayes, the rookie, goes to the line. 2 of his biggest shots all year in his NBA career. All right, Collins, say something about his free throws before he shoots. I guess that was good enough. He usually puts a jinx on him. There you go. There you go, Colin. Just the 12th and 13th free throw of his pro career. Look, this dude. Hey, Delance. Never mind. I thought I heard somebody fall. Man, they icing him like crazy, dude. Come on, Killian. You got to miss this one. Oh, yes, sir. Look, everything froze him, man. The timeout froze him. Borrego with the challenge or whatever froze him. The ref froze him. Look. But, hey, come on, Hornets. Box out and get the rebound, though. You got to get this rebound. Come on, baby. 1 point. This right here is not being good for the Hornets. Get it to him. Go, Melo. Yeah, man. Like in years past, we wouldn't even get the ball inbound. Come on, Melo. You got to hit your free throws, though. We're in the bonus, right? Yeah, he missed the first of two. Melo hits the first one, so the Hornets are back up by 2. Yo, it's a Hornets ball. Killian Hayes missed one free throw, and he made the second one. Hornets got the rebound. Melo Ball got the rebound and dribbled the ball around. There's 5.8 seconds on the clock. Melo hit the first one. Hornets up by 2. Second one, he hits that one. Hornets up by 3 with 5.8 seconds on the clock. Detroit does not have a timeout to get the ball in to Killian Hayes. He's dribbling. 3 seconds left on the clock. Biz, don't you foul him. He shoots a 3, and it's off the mark. Hornets win by 3 points. Melo Ball with a big game tonight, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so Andrew, that means I'm gonna do everything I can to stream that game so we can see who wins. The Hornets always have trouble. Yes, sir, Brandon. Hey, your boy played well tonight, especially in the fourth quarter. LaMelo Ball came through for us, man. Terry had a couple there at the end, but Melo played big, bro. Like offense, assists. He ran the team well. The Hornets had fewer turnovers tonight. And I said I would have let that rookie shoot the first shot before I called the timeout. But Borrego did a great job calling the timeout and the review, because that man first before Killian Hayes. Before Killian walked off the floor, you could see it in his face. He didn't want it. He didn't want to be there in that position. He just did not want it. And his shoulders were already down. He was already shaking his head. You could see it in his eyes. And then when Borrego had them do, the replay, on the foul that was called, man, that froze him even more. And then after they made the decision that the play was going to stand as called, the refs were still talking on the floor when Killian was out there, and when they were set up getting ready to shoot on the line. 2 times Killian had thought he was going to get the ball and had to drop his shoulders because it was like, man, come on, y'all, let me shoot the ball. Then the ref had the ball in the lane, and Killian had his hand and the ref still didn't throw the ball. He dropped his shoulders again. He's going to miss one of them. I thought he was going to miss both of them. But they froze the crap out of them. But that was a game the Hornets had to have. They're at the end. You can, Melo came alive and kept us in it offensively. Defensively, they're at the end. there at the end, we didn't let Diallo get the ball because, like I said, Killian didn't want it. Killian was driving. He was looking to dish that ball when he got fouled by Bismack. Yeah, when he got fouled by Bismack, he was guaranteed he was looking to drive and kick that ball out. And the Hornets finally somebody just like, hey, if he drives and hits a 2-point shot, well, we go into overtime. Like, don't close in or help out and then leave the 3-point shooter out there because Diallo was gonna sink it. Diallo was ready. The coach probably should have put the ball in Diallo's hand to begin with. Diallo, bring the ball down, bro. If you drive and everybody collapses on you, which they probably would have done because he was the hot guy, then kick it out for a wide open 3. Hey, but that didn't happen. The Hornets pulled this one out. Yeah, look at all the love. Look at all the love for these Hornets. Come on, Hornets. Let's go. Let's go. Can our Hornets get to the playoffs this year? I mean, like right now, let's take a look at this before I get off here. Let's see if they've updated it already. So our Hornets have 20. They hadn't updated it yet, but maybe they'll update it here. All right, so in the Eastern Conference, yeah, they updated. In the Eastern Conference, the Hornets have 32. I mean, yeah, we have 32 wins. So now we're 2 games behind the Boston Celtics. So this group right here, for those guys, so for those who are still on here, 2 guys, everybody else is gone. Right. But look, hey, EJ, that usually wouldn't happen. But what you got to understand, too, is we missing guys today. Like, Miles is out, and Miles might not be playing the next game. Of course, Haywood is out, but Cody Martin didn't play. Devonte didn't play. And there's one more. And PJ didn't play. So Wanamaker was going to get more playing time this game anyway. That's the only reason why Borrego bought him off early, and that's the only reason he had the same amount of minutes as Melo. But yes, sir. Thanks for the 10 thumbs up. But yeah, right here, this is the playoff. This is the play-in game. All right. So it'll be right now, if the season ended, gosh, we only got like 5 more games? Boston, Hornets, Indiana, and Washington will be in the play-in game. And if the season ended right now, Charlotte, we would go to Boston and play the Celtics. If we lose that, if the Celtics win that game, they are automatically in. They stay in the 7th seed. If we win that game, we get the 7th seed. But Boston's not out. So whoever wins this game, whoever loses this game is not out yet. Washington would go play Indiana. And whoever loses this game is out. So if Indiana loses this, because Washington is like getting hot. These fools got 30 wins now. They was almost out of it, man, a month ago, and now they got 30 wins. But if they beat the Indiana Pacers, then Washington, then we would have to – whoever loses this game would have to play Washington. Now, whoever wins between that last game right there gets the 8th spot. That's why I think it's kind of cool because like last year, the Hornets was just like a couple of games out of going to the playoffs. They actually are being in that bubble. And we were playing good when they ended everything. We were playing pretty good. But anyway, yeah, that's how that works. So the only thing bad about that is whoever's in the 8th spot is going to play Philadelphia. So that's why. But then look at how the situation is. You're going to either play Philadelphia or the Nets. The Nets got like scoring machines. But as far as matching up, man, I don't know. They still got a big guy. They still got that Lopez kid. And then Philadelphia has their big. We have we have nothing for their bigs. The only thing I can say about that is these guys only scored 2 points down here. Now my man from the 76ers, he can step out and shoot. Brook Lopez, he can step out and shoot the 3, but he usually doesn't. So out of those two, if the Hornets were to get the 8th spot, who do we want to play? Even if we're in the 7th spot, we're going to play either Philly or the Nets. All right, that's why getting this 6th seed right there, I don't know. I think I'd rather play the Bucks instead of Brooklyn or Philadelphia. But if I have my choice, I think even though Brooklyn can score like crazy, I think I'd play them because they'll let you score. They'll let you score. Brooklyn will let you score. Philly gonna play a little defense at times. Brooklyn will let you score. That's how the Hornets beat them when we beat them. And we play them. I mean, I think we got blown out by them one time, and that's what would happen in the playoffs. I think we beat them one time at least, but the games will be kind of close. If we are full, if we're 100%, we might give them a little problem. All right, especially if our guys get hot. Because, I mean, when you think of Kyrie Irving, do you think of defense? When you think of Kevin Durant, do you think of defense? I think he could be an elite defender if he wants to play it. But when you think of James Harden, do you think of defense? Heck no. James Harden don't play no defense. That's their 3 guys right there. All right. The other guys that they got coming off the bench, those guys play defense. When those 3 guys were hurt and wasn't playing, I think Kyrie Irving played that last game we played him. The reason the Hornets got blown out or didn't play well against him because those other guys off the bench were play defense. Those 3 guys right there, I'm sorry, they don't play great defense. So if they are playing, we still got a shot. All right, we got a shot. Now, are we going to be able to stop them playing our defense? Not 4 games, But yeah, that's how that play that goes off. If the Hornets were to get in the playoffs, everybody knows that right now. That'll be a good thing for us. Them just getting to the playoffs. But next year, especially if the Hornets, if the Hornets go out and get a true big man that can score. All right. And he's going to have to have some post moves and scoring ability before it gets to us because I'm sorry, from what I see out of Bismack and Cody, the Hornets do not develop their bigs. They just don't. They don't develop their bigs. Cody's still playing the same way he played when he came out of college. He don't have any big men moves. He'll step out and he'll shoot that 3. I did see him last week actually do a big man move. He posted somebody up and took him down low and scored. But by now, the number of years Cody's been in the league, he's a veteran. Cody should have a lot more down low moves. Bismack Biyombo should have more moves than what he has. He ain't really got no moves. He got that little half hook he shoots that he forces. Come on now. You got to hire somebody that can teach your big men. And as long as Cody and Bismack have been in the league, these guys should be better post-up players. But anyway, the NBA is going to everybody stepping out and shooting. And so, guys like Biyombo's out there for defense, right? And I'll give you, he's not been playing bad defense. So, but that's how it goes tonight, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Check me out Thursday. I plan on streaming the game against the Bulls. We'll see what happens. Just check me out, especially if I schedule something. But yeah, interesting game tonight, guys. Interesting game. There at the tail end, I think there was a maximum of about 20 guys that showed up. Hey, that's what's up, guys. And yeah, check me out Thursday. Check me out Thursday. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Coach Gary, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.